So the video you're about to witness is me and my buddy Alex trying to get this Briggs running for I know it's a speed X tractor. I don't know what model it is. He was talking about it, but I forgot. And anyhow, he's just trying to get it running. The wires broke off to the Megatron ignition, and we can't get the pulley off to get the flywheel screen off to even try and fix it. So you guys can see our fix here. Put a Kohler on, or put a Kohler coil and condenser on it, and then get it running. You can tell the shroud's hitting and the pulley's all messed up, but the motor itself seems to run all right. So anyhow, enjoy the video and our banter, guys. This will be a whole video by itself. Later.
So, in all reality, I need no parts from. Well, I need the air cleaner from that. I spent like $50 on it.
All you needed was a Steve. Okay. I'll see if it'll still run this time.
But there.
Oh, hold on. The
more you know.
The more you know.
So really, we had it right the first time.
Yeah, probably. So I think there's some bolts rattling around in the shroud, personally, but it runs. All I can say is wait till your mother sees this, I'll really be in trouble. Careful with the redneck wiring. Alright, is it fully adjusted now?
Now it's pushed in too far and it's the flywheel running on the inside. Which probably was the entire time.
If we could only get the shroud off, we would. I think we made it worse. You know what it is? It's probably sitting on the ground while it's running and tapping it in. Is it bent on the bottom now?
It's bent everywhere.
Well.
Oh yeah, there's a big bend.
There's your problem. Alright,
give me like a long flat. How does it feel working on a Speed X sort of?
I'm working on a Briggs. I don't know what it came from, so it doesn't matter. So, now, does it sound like a backup? Yes. So,
I've accomplished it. Absolutely.
Can't get the flywheel, can't get the pulley off. Now it sounds like it's rubbing everywhere.
It's worse. It's so much worse.
We'll be back in about 3 hours and we'll let you know how it turns out. I'm pretty sure in about 3 minutes there's going to be a hole big enough to go around that pulley.
That's been thought of many a times.
It's already broke on 3 out of 4. Alright. That's enough.
Alright. Oh, now it probably popped back in.
Yep. You realize you're working in a divot in the floor, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Steve and his great floor. Well, you had it. Like I said, 3 hours later, 3 minutes. Oh, that sounded expensive. Getting better. Oh, yeah, that's Yeah, you definitely went backwards. So at this point, you want to just get the other motor running and see if the shroud won't hit? It doesn't hit, trust me.
Alright, we're going back to this one.
And we'll be back tonight with that one. See if we can't break a head bolt in that one.
Oh, rubbing the bottom. That's rubbing out there.
I think you're going to have to put more than half a bolt in it.
There's 1, 2, 3.
There's too many bolts in it. Take it back out. I don't know. At this point, I don't even have constructive criticism.
About camera shot.
No, I ran out of ideas. I got the motor to run. Everything after that, not my problem.
Beautification? Oh.
You ought to know this by now. Steve does not paint anything.
I mean, eventually something will grind them off.
It'll clearance itself.
Exactly. It'll just sound like hell.
Okay, well. Am I even recording? Take 937, less rubbing. Oh, the heater even shut off, so we can hear it now. You won't hear the... Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, we lost power.
Don't worry. I have the power. Are we missing anything else important? Spark plug wire is hooked up. It's against the old spark plug wire. That should be good insulation, right? Okay, we back away from it. Oh, it didn't start working when I turned it on. Well, now you did.
That's probably grounded, Daddy.
No, I don't think so.
That's grounded. That's
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
There's your problem. It was a grounding problem. Okay, now it should probably fire right up. It's actually flooded. Go ahead.
Flooded without a gas tank.
Only a project on the Wallace could manage that. Don't worry, it's got good compression. I will give it that.
I was thinking about putting my meter on to see if I had anything coming out of that generator, but I guess without a regulator,
it's not gonna.
It's not gonna show me anything. Okay. Well, hey, it runs.
It actually runs pretty cool. We got it running consistently.
Yeah. Even flooded it.
That's a little heavy, you know. The gas guy, he likes the gas. Small fires, it's never happened on this channel before. I'm really surprised, to be honest with you. The motor looked really good inside. We never did take a video of that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, the motor actually looked impressively good for sitting in the middle of my garage floor for 10 years, and then who knows how long it sat outside for before that.
Oh, we just don't want to talk about the one broken head bolt.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That was a 10-year younger me, probably, I imagine. Yeah, that was probably 12-year-old me. He also liked cross threads. He really liked cross threads.
Don't we all? I'm more of a.
That was even before I discovered impacts. So those cross threads, all by hand tools.
I just like to break taps off and stuff.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. that's real rough.
You just cross-thread stuff. I break the taps off once I drill it out. So what did I learn after that? If you break the tap once, don't just grind a new end on it and do it again, because the tap will break again.
Mm-hmm. So now here's the magic question. Do I wire it, or do I just keep that spool of wire on the tractor forever?
I don't know if anybody can appreciate our 10-foot test leads. One's the spark plug wire, one's the power wire, and one's the ground wire. And that's when you go, this isn't even what we're supposed to be working on.
Yeah. No,
we're supposed to be working on this.
We got sidetracked, and now it's
about 8:30. 8 o'clock. That's not bad.
Past my bedtime.
Yeah. And banker hours, you know. Well, no, now I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the week. We got that running.
Well, now we got to call Gary and tell him to bring the Panzer over.
Well, we got to get the 2 Cub Cadets running first, so we can. We actually got some room to pull that Panzer, right?
Yeah. Well, this one runs at least. I can't say for that one. That'll be either tomorrow or this weekend's project.
It does run. I've just never drove it more than 3 feet. Okay.
Telling you, you're gonna have to put a shift fork in it.
Stop. It works. Mr. Cub Cadet over there, I'll put a shift fork in it 10 years from now. I'll call you over.
Retighten that bolt. Most 2 acres goes to go into reverse one time.
Oh no, I'll only tighten that bolt once. After that, it'll be welded. Mm-hmm.
I found quite a few of them that were welded once before. Pulled it apart. It's like, that one doesn't look too bad. Pull it apart, pull it out. It's like, oh yeah, there's a weld right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, do I weld it again?
Well, no, my fork wasn't broke. It was just the bolt was loose.
Now that you can see. Not near as confident as you are.
But you work on much more expensive vehicles. I work on this kind of junk.
Yeah, but I do know Cub Cadets. Cub Cadets are like the one thing I do know.
Steve's like, it's only first and reverse. You just got to use second and third. You got to be forward thinking in a high gear.
That's why I told my buddy, because I put a used shift fork in it that I was a little leery on whenever I fixed it. He was like, so it's good to go. I was like, I recommend second gear.
Road gear warrior? Road gear, oh, I got to come up with something for that.
Road gear mower.
Road gear lawnmower. It kind of works.
It's kind of hard to plow snow in road gear, but see what happens. I did have it apart, and I was there thinking.
If you guys could only see the face I'm making back here. We're hashtag road gear farmer. Hashtag broken plow and Steve hours.
When your sod plow turns into a chisel plow.
Steve was here. One bottom. They just don't make one bottom plows like they used to. I'm telling you.
Even though, how old was that plow?
I have no idea. There's no tag on that. I don't know what brand it is. It was green was the problem.
Ah, yes, Oliver. No, probably John Deere. No, probably some off-brand bullshit.
It's probably like the foreign-made Yanmar.
Yeah. Polaris.
The gray market Yanmar. Not even Polaris. Polaris is a brand name.
Polaris.
Yeah, I know what Polaris is. We were looking at one.
Yeah. If I remember right, they had some weird green stuff. I don't know. They're just weird all in general. You should go buy that one. I hear it's giving it away.
I heard that one's for you.
Nah, man. I'm going to go back and get that forklift.
It was funny. I was thinking about that forklift, too. I'm like, that fucker's actually got aired tires on it. That would actually be kind of handy.
Yeah.
I might be able to get it out of the shop and get 2 foot before I get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of a foot.
I want to put a shop up with 12-foot ceilings, and I want to put an area to put stuff. I was like, that'd be nice for putting stuff up high.
It only probably picks up 8 foot.
So that's all I need.
Just a little
12-foot
ramp.
ceilings, 8-foot area below, and then
yeah, I guess.
crawl space up
6 foot above. Yeah, I see this. Alright. Camera battery's already about dead. I know. The sad thing is, this is probably one of the junk batteries I just threw in here because it went dead at a tractor pull. I have no idea where the batteries went now. Because you can't, well, you can charge them, but you can't you can't plug the camera in and use it while it's charging.
Oh.
Or I would, trust me. Okay, so that's our adventures for tonight. That
engine runs. That's impressive. That's the first. I've had the tractor for 10 years and I was painting it, and before I could even make sure it ran. And I was like, wait a minute. Again, 12-year-old me.
And Alex said, "Hey Steve, do you know anything about Briggs motors?" I said, "Well, they got a weird Megatronic ignition."
Yeah.
With points.
Yeah, that's Alex started getting hit of her ignition, figuring out why it didn't have spark, found it has points and magneto, and went error, does not compute, this is not a Kohler.
But it runs with Kohler parts.
That's the you know, whenever I get this all done, I'm putting a Kohler decal on it, right?
It worked good. Like I said, that guy brought one into work, and it had a Kohler coil on it, because this probably did the same thing. I'm like, all you're doing is using the points and using another coil is all you're doing.
Maybe I'll go get like an MSD coil on it, make it go fast.
Oh, Jesus. So is this going to be your pulling tractor then, is what you're saying?
It's belt drive, kind of be hard, but...
Oh, we can double the belts, and... What could possibly go wrong? We could put chains on it.
How much have you seen of SpeedX's that you know how these drive?
I mean, I've seen once in a YouTube tutorial once, but... No.
Your clutch is the engine. The engine slides back and forth to tighten and loosen the belt.
It's not a Gravely, guys. I don't know what's going on around here. I got Cub Cadets. I got a SpeedX parts. The only thing Gravely in the shop is that rototiller.
What's your engine behind you?
Engine, snowblower, mower shield, electric start cart. Probably other crap I'm forgetting about down there. Hoods behind over there. Whatever that part was, I just dropped on the floor. Alright.
Can this sit in here for a little while, and I'll bring my truck the next time I'm up here and throw it in?
Do you really think I care?
I didn't think so, but I figured I'd ask.
No, I don't care. Yo, I don't care.
Other than the air cleaner top, have what you want. If you want that sweet horn,
sweet horn? Oh, we ought to hook that up and see if it works. Scare the crap out of us. Be like a boat horn.
Maybe if it works, maybe I should put it on.